Let's take a look at the CRUD operations, and we're going to cover them in this order. So creation, then we'll do an update, then delete, and then finally we'll take a look at how to read things. These three operations have a very specific pattern that we're going to take a look at. So I'm going to make a private static void method for each of these. So for creation, I'll say a create account, and then I need one of these contexts. So I already have this entity manager here. So I'll just pass it in as an argument here, as CTX, and then finally, I'd like to specify a username when creating an account. So these accounts, even though they are marked as entities, they're special objects within our application. They're still just normal objects that we can use. So I can have an account object here, and I'll call this a new account, and then instantiate it with this constructor that takes in all the arguments. So for the account ID, when we create an account, we can just specify a random UUID. That's fine. The username has been passed in as an argument here. And then the balance, we'll initialize that to 0.0. I'm going to use this context, this entity manager, to now manage this new account entity. To do that, it's going to follow this sort of pattern. We'll have a try block, catch any exception that happens. Then we take the context, access the transaction there, and begin it. Now, whenever we deal with transactions, we'll need to either commit this transaction or roll it back. And in this case, if at the end of this try block, nothing has happened, no exception has occurred, then we can commit the transaction. Otherwise, we'll roll it back within the exception here. But at the same time, I'd like to see what is the message on that exception. And now for the actual creation of this account, we ask the CTX to persist some entity object. Now, in that case, it's going to be this new account object. So let's see this in action. I'm going to simply run create account, pass in my context here, and then the username, I'll just pass in this value. Now, if I run this, I don't expect any exceptions here. So now to verify that things are working, we can go to our add miner, go to this trade DB and do a select all on account. And here we go. We see this new account has been inserted. And in doing inserts with this entity manager is as simple as this. So that's it.